Hi. So I'm back again with another segment in A Voice of Reason in Certain Times. Today I'm talking about social justice. So, social justice is a big part of our lives in this time space continuum. It's a big, huge theme, and a lot of people are really caught up in it. And so I just want to add a little bit today, maybe take it to uh, put another perspective on it, and and maybe it will be beneficial to someone. So, the thing about social justice is that, like anything, it means different things to different people. So, a lot of people they make social justice their whole identity, and they're just up in arms about everything that goes wrong. And they have a nickname. It's not very nice. Social justice warriors. That's not a nice thing to call somebody. So, the reason I'm talking about this today is because a lot of you also have your own social justice cause, and it's worthy, okay? Like, as much as social justice can be like a negative thing, it's also very important for you to explore what that means for yourself. Because I think that a lot of people, most people, maybe everybody has an idea of how to change the world, right? Like you may not like reinvent the wheel, but there's something that you want to do that you should do. I mean, you should try to do it because it could be the difference between something great and just like nothing at all in the world. Um, so, a few points. One is that you don't need anybody to believe in your cause at all, period. You don't need one other person to believe in it. You're enough. You're enough to just go for it and do it and change it. And it could just be like one simple thing, it could be a huge thing. You could be scared to death at how big it is. Um, but this is your life. I mean, this is your life. What else do you have to do? Like, you have to go for it. Otherwise, who is? Who else is going to do it besides you? I say that you don't need nobody else to believe in it because if you're waiting on that, you're going to be waiting for a long time. Led Zeppelin in the background. I don't know if you can hear that, but I thought it'd be cool to have that something going in the background. Hopefully, it's not ruining the whole stream. Another thing I want to say is that nobody has to care about your cause. That's a good thing, right? Because that means that you have all the power right now to just go on and just do it. And I think it's a little tonic that if we all took it, the world would be a better place because nobody needs to care about what you care about in order for you to be valid, your cause to be valid, or for them to be valid. Like, none of it's necessary. There are billions, literally billions of causes. I mean, you could want every home in America to have beautiful curtains. A lot of people are not going to give two shits about that. Okay, or you could think that um, someone in power is the worst person to ever take a breath of air, and other people might have the exact opposite view, or they might have no view. Like, so we can't get so caught up in caring about our cause that we hate everybody who doesn't care about it. Because I mean that's just destructive across the board. Like, and I think it kind of takes a bit of like self-containment. Definitely takes emotional regulation and wisdom and perspective and maturity to be able to stand up and say I care about this, and everybody else laugh. Maybe they laugh, or maybe they're just like, why do you care about that? That don't matter. Like, you still care. So we're doing a shit job of like allowing other people to have opinions different than us. Like, we're literally failing at that. Like, if you care so much, this is a hot topic. If you care so much about firearm regulations, you want to change it, or you think it should be changed, and you're somebody that you know is like, no, I think they should take away take away firearm regulations. Like, you don't have to ask, you don't have to answer any questions. I think anybody should be able to kill. Like, you can't just write them off. I mean, you can, but it's not a good thing to do. Like, you should care about them just as a person beyond that. And I know this is a tall order. Like, it's easy whenever it's something that's not so important, you know, but it's difficult. That got really loud. It's hard whenever it's something like, it can go as far as to them not caring about you and your life. And that's hard. And still, I mean, you should get away from them, but they're still valid. Okay. They're still worth the air that they breathe. They're not just a worthless, like, oxygen transmitter. No, oxygen. I forgot the word. Changing oxygen into carbon dioxide. That's not all they're worth. Um, so champion your causes and keep heart, even when others don't. And try to, at least a little bit, accept the people that have wildly different opinions than you. And maybe we'll make it through this thing, okay? I'm joking. We're gonna make it, and we could make it a little better. So, wherever you are, I hope you're having a great time, and that's it for today. See you next time.